Hey everyone. So here is the male cinnamon that I have been talking to you guys about in my last couple of videos. Finally, weather agreed on a ship date and finally got him out to me. I wanted to do an unboxing video on him, but UPS was kind of being not the most professional people. There was a bit of fog, so they delayed the delivery date, and they were just going to tell me that they were going to ship him out to me the next day and not overnight. And I was like, no, that's not acceptable at all. So it was a big fiasco, but it's finally settled, and I ended up getting him. So here he is. Basically, immediately what I want to do is go into detail on why I could not pass this guy up. In all honesty, I hadn't really ever took much notice or care to notice the cinnamon morph until I came across this guy, and just something about him just wouldn't literally not let me pass him up. I just kept going to the site and looking at him, and then finally I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna get him. I mean, he's so typical cinnamon, but at the same time he's not typical cinnamon at all. I mean, he's really unique at the same time. So basically, obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is he is almost a complete blackback. I mean, literally almost his entire back is just blackback, which I think is absolutely awesome. Really just gives him a clean look. And it's really hard to pick up because cinnamons are typically dark, and he's definitely holding true to that. But if you look at his blackback, where he is blackback, it's all blush. Literally all of it is blush. It's going to be a little hard to tell. It's easier to tell in person, but I mean, you can see the kind of like the shine of the light brown. I mean, it's all blush. So I mean, there's that. I mean, he's just amazing. Next is cinnamons will have, you know, the floater patterns on the side, like where it doesn't really drag down into the white. He is literally, his whole pattern is literally almost floaters. So he's got one there by my middle finger here, but then the rest is literally all floaters. And of course he's got the window kind of connected ones, and then down here at his back is when it starts doing the kind of like the flaming and the mixing. But I mean, other than that, literally it is like all floater. I'll try to get the other side in here. Hope the light doesn't screw up. I hate light in my room, but I mean, he's got some nice flamage going on down there. So there's that. And his head is also really awesome because, of course, cinnamon's heads will be, you know, just kind of like the dark, washed out look. His has some blush in it. Let's see if I can get him to, really hard to tell. You guys probably won't be able to see this, but there you can kind of see it really dark. Well, the eye stripes that he has, you know, typical ball pythons, you have the stripes that go down their eyes. Especially one of his, I think that one is just trying to fade out. It's trying to disappear. So it's very, very faint. So it's given his head even more of a appearance of just being, you know, that really light brown. Or, excuse me, the really dark brown. So I mean, his head is just super, just all brown. It's just really weird to look at. Besides, I mean, he's just absolutely amazing. I mean, just that he has had such a clean look. I mean, it just goes from that black back to the pattern, and then just like a strip of white, because it's, you know, like the floaters. I mean, it just really, he's not typical ball python at all, because he's a cinnamon, obviously, but he's not typical cinnamon because he's, you know, he's getting a little angry with me. But he's just special in his own way too. I mean, he's just really awesome. One of the best cinnamons I've ever seen, that's for sure. And I had never really realized the true potential of this morph until I really started paying attention to him, and I was like, you know, checking stuff out. I mean, just I think they're a morph that isn't really given much credit for what they can really do to other morphs. I mean, lesser cinnies, I don't know if anyone's took the chance to look at those. I mean, those are absolutely awesome. I can't wait to throw him in that project. Also, of course, pewters. I mean, everyone loves pewters. Get him with my really nice female pastel and hopefully create a couple nice pewters. Another one that I'm thinking about doing is a Cinepide project. You know, get him with my female pied and get, you know, some cinnamon heifer pieds. Hopefully cinnamons that carry on his amazing look. I mean, I would only be extremely happy if they, you know, if they kept the way he looks. I mean, and then get some Cinepides. I mean, I think that would be really cool, because I haven't really ever seen that done. I just think it'd be neat to try to bring the cinnamon more into the spotlight, I guess. At least for my collection. Obviously, I'm not speaking for everyone. But I just think it'd be really cool to, you know, mess around with them more for a little bit more than most people do. And I'm really kind of thankful for this guy, because he's really kind of opened my eyes to a morph that I wasn't really paying attention to, because, you know, they're not like that really bright eye-popping look. I mean, they're dark, you know, mostly browns, but yeah, I mean, yeah, those darks can be one of the most beautiful things you see too. I mean, it's just really cool that I found him, and I'm extremely happy that I didn't pass him up, because I think he's going to be a great addition. So, this guy came from bowsandballs.com. Definitely an awesome site. Check it out. This is the first snake I have purchased from there, which kind of added a little bit more to his randomness. I mean, I just stumbled across that site and was looking at everything, seeing him, and I was like, wow, you know. And obviously, the first thing I noticed was that black back. But so definitely check that out. They were extremely professional. They allowed for a very good payment plan on this guy. I wasn't really at a good place when I saw him, and I kind of asked them if there's anything we could do, you know, to help me pay for him, and they were really lenient on it, and really nice people. So thank you, Lynn at bowsandballs.com. And this video is long. I was trying to get my rant in there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off, but I'll do an update on this guy after he sheds. And I hope all of you like this guy as much as I do. I'm really looking forward to feedback on this guy, because this is it's kind of a bizarre morph for me to have. I mean, otherwise I have pretty, you know, the normal morphs and everything like that. So it's kind of this guy definitely sticks out in the other morphs in my collection. So looking forward to hearing feedback, guys. So alright, well, thank you for watching, and any questions I'll answer, of course, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.